Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing today? I'm Miss Shine Like 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you. Oh, wait. And leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with. Before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all guys doing today? I got y'all messages for today. Let's get started, you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I upload, go live. I have a little message to tell you in a short. So yeah, let's get started, you guys. I am getting started. Oh, that don't go there. That don't go there. I don't know where it go, but it don't go there. It don't go there. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you are interested in getting your own message, 25 for 25 is in the description below. If you are interested in getting to donate to the channel, donations are also in the description under Cash App as well. Memberships are also available. And thank you for joining me. If you have joined me, make sure you stick around. See what we got going on. See what's going down, right? In the ethers today and any other day that we come in. So let's also remind you that all my messages are timeless. Whenever you read whenever this message reaches you, there could possibly be some message hidden for you in this message. So yeah, let's get started, you guys. All right, I have your messages for today. I'm looking around the table just to see what we do got around here. We have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, Peace, Magician, 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. And a touchy subject. People, places, and things when it comes to self-worth, when it comes to bullying, when it comes to a love triangle, and something about clout and talking shit. Somebody still fishing for some information or still fishing for something. I don't know, but that's what they got going. 1414 might resonate with you, and the possibilities are endless. Something about a tower. Split the deck right on the tower. Tower and the Empress, green envious Empress. This is an envious Empress. This is the spell caster energy. So this is an envious woman, feminine energy, distorted feminine. She's green with envy. She's green with envy. Somebody that's talking shit. The Grim Reaper is here. Death. Shit. Somebody got death magic coming towards somebody. Return to sender. We ain't taking no death magics around here. Send it back. Emperor, if he's sending it, feminine energy, she's sending it, send it back. Attach it with 100 folds. And a tag of death back to it. Look at that person. Yep, Bull, Queen of Swords, somebody's truth. Somebody is putting her foot down on a situation or a subject. Somebody putting their foot down when it comes to some bull they got going on. Somebody's bull, putting a death to it. Yeah, they putting this person under judgment, under star, under their truth. Yeah, under their truth. So something that's touchy here when it comes to talking and the possibility. I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust that in possibilities of what I desire or something greater. So they want something that they desire, something greater. Greater than what? Talking shit, greater than dramatic, making shit up and shit. A mouse clout, anything better than clout chasing. Okay. So something they bolted off too, didn't pan out the way they didn't pan out the way they thought. Shit, it was all good in the beginning, I guess. Look what it's now. The truth is, I mean, they was making false moves in the beginning. My foot started itching at the bottom. I don't know what's going on the side. Alright, so it's something about somehow they walked. Yeah. Something about that. Something about how they walked. Because I instantly started feeling like tingling on my feet. I don't know, somehow how they walked. Temperance. How they poured into somebody else or something else. Flower. They got wings on the back of their feet. So this is how they was flying in this subject. Under this horizon, under the tulips. Even up to now was spring. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So, the squirrel is blindfolded under the Nine of Pentacles. They didn't want to see it under her hand. Or this third party. They didn't want to see the truth of this. That they snuck off Five of Pentacles out in the cold, destitute. The dog was like, oh, where you think you about to go? Out in the cold. Being a dog. Yep, world in reverse. And the Hierophant. Control, no control over their flesh. No control over their flesh. Queen of Wands said, nope, I got control over it. Some woman that's talking shit. Yeah, shit, what? Who this? Who are these people? Who did they sneak off to? What is that sneaking shit? So I'm in a cycle though. Something about... They didn't care who the handout came from, really. Shit, the way they was pouring into this shit, they didn't care who the fucking handout came from, really. When it came to the third party, they just was in it for the fucking clout of it. Basically, that's what that shit talking shit said. Shit, this could be somebody from the internet. You're being bullied online, or they're getting suffering from it, or whatever. But like, this just say to me, yeah, they was somebody that they was online, took a leap of faith with. That's in a third party triangle. Anything for clout. People is looking at this person funny now. You know what I mean? For the shit they done pull with others and with you on the touchy subject. This is real touchy when it comes to them. Yeah, this person is hung up over the situation as well. They really hung up when it comes to possibilities. Hung up in the truth. Searching for the truth. But they trying to be slick with smooth move here. They still trying to be slick when it comes to how she lay out a spread for Joel when she opens up her legs for him. While she on the phone with somebody else. Juggling. Somebody's juggling the subject when it comes to a third party. Three of Page of Cups. Third parties is here. Drinking out of this cup. Women and men, men and women. A dog gonna bring the delivery. Message. A dog gonna bring the little message to you. Of juggling in the third party. Under this nibbling mouse. Shit. Somebody out here in the cold too. Grinning and bearing it. They know it's a death though. They ain't know it was gonna be this death though. They just thought it was gonna be a burden with the Hermit. They thought they would later eventually be able to make a decision. But honesty, being honest, is one thing they didn't be. They wasn't transparent enough here. They couldn't be dependent on her with the Grim Reaper. They was protecting something that had to do with money. And a lot of skeletons behind. Yeah, a new love when it came to new love. Many options of new loves when it came to new chapters. Beginning and ending, beginning and ending, beginning and ending. Current relationship with or a new partner or current relationship. Yeah, when they sitting with this Queen of Swords here. This is also free yourself, but they can't free themselves. They trapped here. Can't free themselves. They don't need to have a control, but they do need to have this control. And pay attention to these signs. And when it comes to this lover, soulmate, or twin flame energy, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred, but it's not. It's a pay attention to the signs that this person is a copycat. It's not your person. This person that voted off thinks that this person that they're going toward is their person, and it's not. And by the end of the message, you'll see why. Because Divine Thomas said it's not. That's not their person. Divine Thomas said they had somebody that they appointed already. This is somebody that they chose, they self. Somebody that they feel like is they vibe. But Divine said it's not their vibe. This is somebody that's going to keep them stuck. And this is somebody that they shouldn't be pouring into. But be patient while things are unfolding. The connection is worth the wait. And that's talking about the union that you and them had. But now that they creating all these new relationships and skeletons and new relationships and skeletons. Talk about temperance. Make the effort. This love is worth taking a risk. You are called to move forward. So they was called to move into this situation, but not to stay in it, to learn a lesson. Boundaries and open yourself to love, right? To learn a lesson, like with the karmic lesson, right? So they put a hood over their head, a shell over their head. Well, that's actually, see, they got stuck. See, they was trying to crack over an acorn and ended up with that shell on their daggone hill. So they came to this lady and asked her, hey, that's playing victim somehow. When it came to the third party, can you help me with boundaries? Get this shell off my head. No matter what that shell was, that could have been like to get over a heartbreak, to, you know what I mean, help me find a place, help me this, get a job, whatever the case may be. With boundaries, you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and won't allow. So when you wouldn't allow this person to play in your face and double back and just spin the block and, you know what I mean, do all this shenanigans they was on, right, under the third party, their world started to turn upside down, too. I got to tell you that. Under keep the door open. They wanted you to keep the door open while they go explore their options. Under be aware of the codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting the romantic, this romantic dependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Great. Mo, you ain't got to watch it. This might not be for you. Mo 3. It might not be for you. This might not be your cup of tea. Sorry. Okay. Might be a little bit too much truth in it for you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give me a little something to drink. I got a little... Y'all know, not sponsored, but always snap or apple. Always. Yep, Snapple Apple. I gotta tell you, it's one of my faves, you know? One of my faves. One of my faves. I'm a little peckish, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm a little peckish, y'all. Like I said, don't mind me. I should get a grape instead. Cheese and grapes go together. Cheese and grapes go together. some a little snapple apple. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Somebody's still listening to her. When it comes to making an effort, the love is worth the risk. When it comes to you are called for to move forward. But somebody's called to move forward because they're codependent on a third party, right? Or was playing victim in a third party situation when it came to sneaking off with somebody here. I mean, being a dog. You see the dog, vicious dog? They was like, where are you going? Trying to tell them. Like, they was trying to tell them, hey, you don't want to pick up this burden. But they was holding on to this person, creeping off. Right there. That's the damn truth. Five of Pentacles left out in the cold, feeling like it anyway, even if they wasn't. They felt like it. When it came to the Queen of Wands, whoever they went off to. This person got about a bunch of kids. Somebody took a leap of faith with somebody that's deepening or had deepened when it was just about the pleasure. Like now that they want more, it's like an obstacle or a challenge. Or somebody trying to hold them to something. Robert Bully and the Emperor. When somebody trying to hold them, they ready trying to walk away when it comes to the third. When it comes to this angulation they got going on with somebody, third party. Yeah, somebody that they tiptoeing around the subject with. The Garden of Venus. Yeah, somebody that they tiptoeing around love with them, faking it. It's not real. Whoever this person is, they not real. And that's why they hung up. It's not real. Yeah, look, suffering in silence. It's not real. That's what that hung up is. Suffering in silence. Look, close to cloud hungry. Cloud hungry, saying anything, does anything, makes up shit for drama or being dramatic. Yeah. Authority. This is how they want control under fulfillment of a wish. Okay, this is how they gain control. Beware of codependencies. The addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life when it comes to this clout chasing shit. Under this person that's juggling a situation or a subject. Somebody wanted power and didn't. They want power, respect, and then they wanted peace too, but they ain't giving no power. They ain't giving no respect. And shit, don't look like they want no peace either. So solar plexus, somebody in their feelings. They feeling it in their chest. That's what they said. And they got it in their head. They know real crown chakra. They know. They know they did wrong. They know they in the wrong. And they know they on the wrong path. Okay? Movement, choice, and decision. They know they are wrong. Okay? And on the wrong path. And they feel it in their chest because of the third party. 7. Taking some devil's choices here. Under 2. Juggling. Okay? Under movement, choice, and decision. Okay? Leap of faith here. Shit. Look, what? Come on. Walking away from it and suffering in silence. Something that they need to walk away now. They think they're in the Garden of Venus now. They want to looking for new beginnings with another woman and found themselves in some shit now. Resting and rejuvenating, needing to get some enlightenment, but they in a third party with multiple partners. I gotta tell you, orgies, bondages, SMS. Yeah, choosing wisely, and they chose wrong. They actually chose the third party so that they could be free to be themselves, so that they can explore their options of being promiscuous, of multiple hungries of their sacral chakra, of their pleasures. I mean, I just got to tell you like that. Their flesh is being shown here. The light is being shown on their dark spaces and balancing it too. Shit, what? Be patient and watch this shit unfold, because triumph. Something about to rush right the hell in. And the waiting game, don't wait too far and play this game with this person, because this person about to sell itself up the river. You hear me? The talking this shit here, all the shit that motherfuckers is talking about this person starting new beginnings and giving new people and all this stuff. Listen, Queen of Swords, somebody gonna speak their truth. Somebody moved on. Somebody shut the chapter on a situation when it comes to partnerships and alliances. This person is losing like partnerships when it comes to the third party. Their destinies, divine empowerment is intervening when it comes to their positive movement forward. Like these are negative movements backwards. You know what I mean? When it comes to their temptations, under keeping the doors open, under obstacles and challenges of this. Beware of codependency when it comes to emotional withdrawal. He withdrew, took a leap of faith in another way, and wanted to have the authority of something or someone else. Their shadow side showed through prominently under the foundations of achievements what they was going toward when it came to their movements. Now they want to sit and rest and retreat and suffer in silence in a mental conflict over the choices that they made of recognition and reward, things that was of their pleasures, and now that those pleasures is not so pleasurable any longer, with danger is approaching her under this destiny. Love and destiny is becoming dangerous, dangerously in love. It's never been love at all. It's just been toxic. So when it comes to making this positive movement forward, they never made the positive movement forward. They made a positive movement backwards, because you would have been the positive movement forward had they had did what they were supposed to do when it came to partnerships and alliances. That would have been leaving these motherfuckers out and going toward their destiny, which would have been you, instead of leaving these top like having all these unwise decisions here when it came to love. Romance, fantasy, noble, and firm love. But the firm love was, like I said, the contract that they had with you, and they betrayed you with that love. Because love was just like an F word. F-U-C-K. That's all. F-L-U-L-O-V-E. F-U-C-K. L-O-V-E. F-U-C-K. L-O-V-E. F-U-C-K. That's all they could see L-O-V-E being, is F-U-C-K. Mm-hmm. When it comes to recognition and reward, they wanted recognition for their fuck shit, their poor behaviors, the bullshit that they was on with the bull here. They wanted to cash in on somebody else's gifts or somebody else's money or somebody else's job or somebody else's whatever that they had been sleeping their way to the top to get. You know what I mean? They already was a hoe from what I mean, from way back when it came to their crown chakras. People knew with the crown chakra that they didn't speak the truth here when it came to their third eye being awakened to with spiritual warfare that they was under here when it came to a triumph and a success when it came to how much disruption they had gone. Mm-hmm. The movement and choices that they made trapped them in fear, trapped them and made them feel lost because they couldn't figure out why nothing made sense. Nothing. Absolutely nothing made sense when it came to the possibilities. 1414. Temptation was the main key. They moved toward temptation. They moved toward choices of temptation. They moved toward the decisions of temptations and got them trapped in a burden and betrayed and backstabbed. Not only that, holding on to alliances back here with partnerships. Third parties, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. And on the shadow side, that shit got deep and dark real fast, real quick. Okay, because with the Grim Reaper here, and then with the Hermit here, still walking in his dark side with the lighted path in his hand. That ain't enough light for this dark path. Even though that light might have went out, something blew it out. Spirit blew that light out. Even though the Hermit had it lit away, the dark path got them lost. So they went down somewhere where they wasn't supposed to be and got lost. Taking on adventures that wasn't their adventure. Believing in shit that wasn't supposed to be believed in. Like people, situations, circumstances. Trusting the wrong trust. Putting the wrong trust in the wrong situations. Where they should have put the trust where it belonged with you, because you was there to heal them. You was the truth. You was the way and the light. The light that they needed to get them out of the dark way that they were in, because they were already in their own way. And you were sent in by the divine. The divine would have helped you. I'm telling you, divine would have healed this whole relationship. This person would have been a whole, but this person refused. This person knew that you were their person. This person knew in their heart of hearts. Even to this moment we're speaking of right this minute, when that person gets a moment of lone or rest or whatever, I'm telling you, that person remembers you, remembers the love, and what they're going through right now with beware of the codependency. They codependent on the third party. Oh, I'm gonna light it. Y'all just hear me opening the package here, opening up the I'm gonna light the break all incense by him. Okay, I got one, and I'm gonna light it because I just want to see breaking all these strongholds, breaking all chains of, bondages and things like that. We need to break all chains, break all strongholds, break all of those things that hold you back from moving forward and having the things that you want in your lifetime. And your destiny. Destiny has a danger coming in front of it or behind it. It is approaching quick for somebody. Okay, for somebody. Somebody's destiny is quickly approaching. Here, somebody's dangers in it. Okay. They're down there on the dangerous path. Here is what I'm hearing through spirit with the break off. They're on a dangerous path here. Dangerous path here. They don't know it, of self-destructing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dangerous path. Let's see what this warlock is talking about in this energy. Let me see what this why they trap here. What they got going on here, spirit. Talk to me about this, the dangers that they got going on here. Why they so codependent on the third party. Mistress Boo Thing, hook up environment or such. Page of cults. They're in a cult. And there's a lot of cultresses in this energy. Page. They don't know too much about this cultress energy. They picked one though. They went down the path. You see them going up to the cultress's house? Under trapped. You see all the hoes sitting outside the door here? This is like a hoe house or something. Shit. Or a trap house. Dark people up there. 2 axes at the top. Somebody don't know what the hell. Dark magic. 3 of candles. Page of cults. They culted this energy they self, is what I'm hearing. They went to some book and they act like they knew what they was reading about. Let's see the dangerous movement and the choice. What's the choice? What's the choice? They got a lot of eyes on their ass too. Oh yeah, temptation. Temptress. Temptation. That's temperance, trying to balance the scale, but it was definitely temptation under the 4 of swords. Yeah, 4 of swords need to sit their ass down and rest and retreat, but they didn't see the idea of resting and retreating. They couldn't be alone. They didn't like being with themselves. They couldn't reflect. They couldn't self-reflect. Somebody sacrificed themselves or their soul, because that's a ring of fat candles there on the floor, and they rose above it with the devil's tail behind it. Oh shit. And then some bitch that told them not to drink the poison, they vomited the poison up. Okay, shit, and poured it into 2 different cups. Look at that shit there, boy. That's when the shit moved forward under a positive moving forward. This is under the undercover shit here, boy. Oh boy, here they go. 10 of curses. They cursed themselves. See, this waters is radioactive waters here. Yeah, they took some radiotoxic fucking woman. Was it as a woman? Look, somebody with king of cults and some 4 of cults here. They got alienated out here with these third parties, and now they going to the depths of their soul. Now they only got, look, they bowing down to these different things here. The king of cults, they bowing down to something or someone or people. As the rabbit, multiple sex partners. Somebody got toxic though. Somebody toxic, like the person itself is sick. Radioactive. You touch it and something happens. But they didn't get that until after they went with somebody that was toxic, though. They didn't get that toxic, sick feeling until after they was with a lover or multiple lovers. Having sex, 10 of curses. They cursed themselves. There's an entity on their ass. Something. Tell me about the obstacle. What's the obstacle then? What was the temptation first? Then tell me the obstacle. Tell me the temptation. Temptation. Ace of Swords. Not talking. Shit. Hiding secrets. Five of Pentacles. Walking off. Sleeping off. Stepping off. Shit. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Shattered. Fucking got their head cut off. Shit. And even probably went gay because they got an earring in their ear. So, shit. They might even couldn't figure out their identity under codependent. That's why they went over here, so they could figure out their identity. And found out that these people was more than they was bargaining for. Under the bondage and under the fetish that they was on. I immediately felt like their sacral chakra is very active. Their sacral chakra. Waiting game. They waited and waited and waited so they could play it in your face here. The new beginning. They wanted you to come back so bad so they could rub these third parties in your damn face and give you whatever this radioactive curse was there. Yep, they alienated you from for these third parties. And what else happened here on the leap of faith? What happened here? What else happened? Why they got in solitude? They tried to hide out. They trying to hide and save face here with relaxing. They trying to play like they relaxing now. But nah, it's a little too late to relax, Max. You done too much, Max. Under Venus, resting and renewal. They want to relax, but they was like, relax, like asking questions, like relax, asking them stuff. Like, they already in a middle conflict. They like, relax, asking them something. Like, all right, well, we ain't gonna ask you like that then, since you don't want to answer like that, then Empress. You don't want to answer you like that, Empress. They don't want to answer you like this. All right, well, how we gonna answer then? Because I got to get this. If we pulling teeth like this, because they said they told me too much. Because somebody got two heads right here in their hand. The Emperor. He got two bitches by their heads. And two other people standing right here. And they going crazy over a situation. Some bitch, they house they went to and got split, cut their heads off. Somebody. Or this bitch cut people heads off and take names one. I don't know. Shit. Some warlock shit. This is a wizard there. This is the barge. See the woman in charge, the Empress. This woman is the green with envy bitch I told you. That was in here. She came in when I split the deck. So that's her and her work. This is all her work right here. This is what she want him to be for her. And if he don't be this for her, like, she cursing him. Like Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Like, he burdened already because he already came to her house. I don't know if it's two babies involved or he split his cup and you and her was supposed to split this relationship. He was supposed to be with you and her. Like, literally. Like, I don't know how, like, sick and toxic this shit was supposed to be. But the way this shit is looking, like, she wanted you and him. Like, and right now, like, the way this shit is pouring out right here, she want both y'all heads the way it look like here to me. Like, if he gonna be with, if he's still gonna keep you in his head, right? And she gonna keep you in her head, then she want all of y'all to be together in this energy. Like, she'll allow him, she'll even carry you herself, if that's the case. Like, the third party. She'll even carry you. She'll even be with you in the relationship with him. Like, literally. She'll be with you and him in this relationship. Like, cohabitate, co-be with y'all. Like, so that he could be satisfied with and show her how to be with him. Like, she want to be, like, front and center. Like, to see y'all love together. Like, she just want to see y'all magnetism or something. Like, in the middle conflict. Let's see. Why the middle conflict again? And solitude. Middle conflict, solitude, suffering, and silence. And then, Hangman. All right. Bottom of the deck, mini mask. That's the first one. That's the first one. They wearing too many masks. 11. Why that's that. They wearing too many fucking faces and shit. They can't stay to shape shift so fucking much that they gotta figure out who the fuck they are themselves. How did they get here? Like now they gotta figure out nanu, why am I here? I've been alienated 3 times with these third parties, 4 times, carrying people across the threshold thinking that shit's gonna be emotional, and they don't want to get broke up after, heartbroken. And shit, what a hollow bone. This is a teachability. This is the moment I told you, this is karma. Karmic lessons. You know what I mean? Debt collections, debt. You know what I mean? You got this karma here. Shit, what? No, eye and a needle. This is intentional. This is all intentional. All the shit they going through is all intentional. And shit, look, be the benefactor, grace and generosity, and raising above the fray. This is so the drifter can see shit that they wasn't seeing before. That's so the drifter can see the shit that they wasn't seeing at all. You know what I mean? The drifter been drifting along, getting through, changing, shape shifting, chameleon shit. The covenant says sacred contract. You had a contract to deal with, and we're gonna hold you to it. And you're gonna do the work, Mr. or Mrs. You're gonna do the fucking work. Leap of faith. You can leap in all these other wrong directions. You can leap in the right direction. Under what? Choose wisely. Under deep river. Deep dive in this, diving into a task. You got to dive into it. Yep. Lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. They going to make you. Y'all don't give a fuck how this group think. Mind full. I don't care how they done filled your mind full of bullshit. They going to make you think the right way. I'm going to tell you now. I done told you. This emperor think he going to and manipulate, lay his way into something or someone. Spirit said, not today, honey. Not today, honey. Not today, honey. Temperance. Not today. Twice temperance. Not today. You're going to pour into the divine feminine the proper way. Lovers, you're going to pour into her, not into these third parties. You're going to do it the right way. Love. Yes. Romance, fantasy is not going to be no. Look, other than that, you're going to be shattered. Okay? Listen, look, I ain't the mess. I'm just the mess. Don't shoot me. I just work here. You know what I mean? I only work here. Okay? So, just take the message as it would resonate. Shit. How are you going to be stuck there? Okay? Like fucking shattered. Heartbroken. Shit. Look now. Shit. 7 of Wands blocking the shit out. She gonna block you to the point where you ain't gonna never be able to for a coach. You alienated her for the third party. 7 of Swords. Okay, you ain't never come in with your truth here under sun. Now that's the ace. That's the cup running over how much love this person had for you, and you deceived that person. Shit. 5 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords. Waiting. You kept this person waiting. Kept this person waiting while you was a sneaky player. Queen of truth. And that's why she spoke her truth. And if she's still speaking her truth, she's got all right to speak her truth. And Page of Pentacles, and you ain't had nothing to offer. You gave all yours to a third party. Oh, shit. Right. High Priestess, she knew you wasn't shit from the start. She should have never poured into you. Right. She felt like she was a stalemate to you. And now the wheel is turning in her favor with good karma. Yeah. Shit, now you're going to be left feeling defeated. You're going to be left feeling less than who you are. Yeah, up that night over the truth of her being a queen, a true empress. And they wasn't able to speak their truth to her because they was a fucking shallow coward. And a fucking bisexual fucking freak. Yep, and stabbed her in the fucking back and betrayed her for same-sex love. Yep, Knight of Wands. Yep, used other women to pretend that they were in love with other women only to hide a secret that they were in a same-sex relationship. Bottom of the deck, she's the star. Yeah. Look at that shit. 7 of Wands. That was supposed to pour into you. They were supposed to nurture the relationship, but they didn't. They didn't. Okay, twin flame. They didn't. But that's okay. That's okay. Don't get discouraged. That's okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of deep emotions here for that person, place, or thing. Yep, and deceptive, very deceptive energy, very tempted by lust and temptation, perversion, fantasy, BDSM, bondages. It's fated that this energy had to have a detour because this person is down the wrong path. Yep, and this person is showing out with the truth of expression of their sexual identity with a person, place, or thing, man or woman, in whatever season it may be, where the season changed for you and them. Yep. Leo, Aries, Sag, that's you. Person, place, or thing. Okay. Fiery energy here. Very upset, anger. Venus energy here. The Garden of Venus was here, came in. Somebody's unstable when it comes to their harmony as well. You're stable, they're unstable. Autumn might be resonating with somebody in this energy. September might resonate with somebody. October, November, December. There was a reflection in those seasons. There was a seed that was supposed to be planted that would have grown here in spring, but it didn't. It didn't come to fruition. Yep. Somebody that's closed off and guarded. Somebody that was resisting the love, resisting the Venus energy, the offer of love, the romantic, the beauty, the feminine energy. They took a distorted one instead. Someone that would let them have flaws and all. Somebody ended the cycle when it came to them being confused. This is their balance of the karma. Okay, so the justice is going to balance the energy of regrets. Somebody released, somebody had to surrender. This is a message, apology. Somebody definitely is the alchemist or the alchemist, but when it comes to the ancestors, okay, okay, assistance from the guides here, as well as the family commitment of a higher, with the high priestess here, higher commitment here in this energy that was supposed to happen when it came to the relationship of home, when it came to the family, you, them, you. This person sabotaged that by going to the third party in their south node of clinging to a third party or resistant to the change of romance and a firm love. When it came to their gratitude, there was lack of gratitude. There was no presence of abundance in this energy at all, of growth. Yep. It was just a facade. This person was lacking. They had a lot of doubt. And this person was under a debt contract right now until debt did y'all apart. The contract, the career, as well as the commitment. When it comes to the way their mind thought here, under the cosmic womb of the divine feminine. Okay, something that was deep in here in you. You grew. That person regressed. Somebody even got left back. I don't know. I heard left back. I don't even know. Who got left back? I don't know. Somebody might got left back in the third grade. Somebody's asleep number, business reply. Somebody lives at somebody's house. Somebody's staying at somebody's house when it comes to doggone it. When it comes to turning off their spiritual ears. Somebody was out here with desperate times. Somebody's mad. Somebody is out here as the choice is yours. Under the, it's simple. Somebody is the addiction, what they go toward, and also something is invisible here under you call their bluff here. Under the bizarre, something real bizarre here. Somebody that's a party time that gets in their car. They have some sweet season with this person. They might drink and smoke and have sex in their car, have blowjobs or something like that. This person is definitely under a cover story. This is undercover. It could be men in the car doing this. I'm not sure. This person is definitely don't know until you put it down in this energy under Wayne Brady on how he feels good after coming out as a pansexual in people. So people found out that this person was a pansexual when it came to this thug, okay, when it comes to tomorrow, okay, under the bizarre, when it's time, when it comes to time, it comes to your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a raging lion, looking for someone to devour under 1 Peter 5:8, under Monday, May 27th, under what it when it's time. So when it came to Harper and when it came to Back to the Future on that special day, this day is a day of a special day we call our own. Somebody need alcohol anonymous and something about 8 AA 8 in this energy when it comes to eye contact. This is how somebody is interacting through eye contact. Something about that. Somebody might need some copies, or somebody got a copycat here when it comes to the differences in a dirty, smelly hoe. When it comes like frog water, okay? When it comes to this person is dirty and slimy in this energy, okay? Of running on caffeine and sarcasm and inappropriate thoughts when it comes to mixed signals from nowhere. Okay, somebody got a lot of mixed signals out of nowhere. This person started switching up on you, changing up on you. Something about closed and closed off and guarded in this energy as well. When it came to until debt tears you apart, under the contracts, under the career, and under the commitment. Somebody transformed on you here too when it came to their inappropriate thoughts. Their thoughts became realities here. Okay? Their thoughts became realities. And they couldn't see, they became distorted, very distorted, that is, when it came to things that got bizarre. Pomegranate was supposed to have been fruitful when it came to this hag, but Jesus teaches us to, through his church, to keep the commandments and to avoid sin. When do you commit sin? I committed sin when I disobeyed God. So this person knew that this thing was, they knew when they disobeyed you, they knew that they had disobeyed God. They knew that you was pure and who you said you was. Like, they just didn't want it. Like, listen, the high priest is a spirit. They knew, like, who you was. Like, they could tell you was different from everyone else. Risk, but they took the risk anyway. You know what I mean? The voters registration app, undercovers to cover up. You know what I mean? This is under a jury. Somebody might be on the stand for something. Somebody might be great going in spiritual jail. You see, this ain't real jail. This is like Hawk is in spiritual jail now. You know what I mean? Because David Banner is not in jail. But the Hawk is. For the shit that the Hawk as identity. Because I told you this person had multiple personalities. This person shapeshifts a lot. So now we don't know who's on the stand. You know what I mean? Well, we got the Hawk on the stand, but see, he claiming he don't remember what happened. Like shit, he said he wasn't like that. Like he pleads the fifth, okay? And he said I need a lawyer. I want a lawyer up, okay? Under Voters Registration Act, okay? When Brain Brady came out about him being a pansexual, and you know that's the guy from Let's Make a Deal. So, zonk, okay? Shit, what? When it came to people. Yep, self-worth. Somebody don't know their self-worth. Like, if they did, they wouldn't be hiding from their sexuality. You know what I mean? They just don't want the scrutiny. But then, if you don't like the scrutiny, don't do shit you don't like. Like they said, don't drink the punch. Don't do things you know that's not good for you. So, shit, if it makes you feel some kind of way about being identified as a pansexual or homosexual or trisexual or, you know what I mean? Bruce Banner, butthole buster, I don't know. Like, whatever. Like, that's whatever you got going. You know what I mean? Ghostbusters ain't gonna tell on you. They say you got a hard on for this shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here reading the cards. I'm just work here. Under your dream since 1986. Shit. 2 years old. Somebody did something when you was 2 years old? How you remember that? Dang. Now people do it, though, every day. Undercomplicated. Yeah, that's what they said. It's a secret, though, under the house belongs. This night the house. Oh, God, man. House of night. Under the house of water. Some person is very emotional about some childhood issue, and this is, like, stems from it and shit. Like they hate their mother. Like, my hands is like ice cold, like it's like cold, like I'm like bitter cold right now. To start your unwrap, uplift, like it's just like this person is like. Let me pull some cards on that shit. Like, tell me about the four self-worth. Nothing's private with this person. Nothing. Everything seems private, but this person talks about everything. Everything that they do. Everything is like a snapshot. Everything is like photographic, like recorded for everybody to see. They don't have any shame, no dignity, no remorse, no nothing. Yes, people are investigating their self-worth now. People are sitting and watching them. So if this person is out doing stuff that's promiscuous, people, you see this guy standing out in plain clothes watching? Like, somebody's standing up watching and investigating. Shit. The house of night. Let me tell you, belonging to the night house. Somebody in this house is watching. Somebody ain't who they say they is in this group. Somebody is almost like an informant to somebody else in this group on the 41. That's 5. Some changes the situation under the house of night. So something goes on in the night issue. Somebody going, I'm telling you, this person don't know how safe they ain't. Okay, somebody ain't telling them, oh, my ex-boyfriend about to come out of jail. Somebody gonna say, oh, my ex-boyfriend ain't get a wind of me having a new boyfriend yet. Or my ex-girlfriend ain't get a wind of my new girlfriend yet. And once she get a wind of it, oh boy, here she comes. Like something like that. Like, so with the risk here, it's like a big risk for somebody. Like, somebody know that somebody will go off the deep end for somebody in this energy. Like, under toxic, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody will go off the deep end for somebody. But like hard on, like this person gets a hard on by causing like drama and making that person choose that person like in a harsh way. Like, choose me, bitch. Like that type shit. Right? Like, you better choose me, bitch. Like, you better not choose nobody else over me, bitch. Like, talking to him rough and shit. Low grading them. Yeah, burning the evidence. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Somebody is really being like, and they don't want to hear the shit because the shit is outdated, no. Like, but at the same time, they still sitting their ass through it. They don't want to hear the shit. They closed off to hearing it, but Ratatouille said, shit, what? You should have been like got rid of this, but you still fulfilling a fantasy in it and fighting for what you thought was yours about the third party. They said, get your ass out of here. They said, get out now. Spirit say, move. That's not a fulfillment. Preparing the veil. They ready to lift the veil on y'all shit and show you. They ready to expose the whole shit. Like, shit, y'all better come out. Come out with your hands up. Come out wherever you are. The drama is about to come out when it comes to karma. Shit. Somebody that was a starseed, light worker, empath, supernova. Shit, you out here. They was on your energy like a mug. They wanted your energy. High priestess, they want that shit. Tell me a little bit more about the outdated. Who's outdated? Why they outdated? They breaking this stuff, y'all. I gotta tell you, they gathering around. A lot of people gathering around to see the shit go down. But yeah, dragons forward, protecting their future. But the welding tree said they ain't protecting shit here. Reconciliation, choices and their consequences that come with this is an empty well here and a closed door of completion. So they ain't gonna be doing too much here, y'all. I gotta tell you, they trying to burn some evidence when it comes to protecting their future. But they said they didn't come to a fucking screeching halt on their fucking future already. Like, well, I don't know what they trying to get at, because they said the screeching halt already took place. On a touchy subject, they said that shit already took place. Shit. Something about they need a lawyer. Something about $5,000. They need to get like some fucking money up together for a lawyer on the investigation. Somebody might be paying a PI for some investigation work. Somebody, have you seen this person under the stars from the east? This was a loser. This person is losing at their own game when it comes to a kinky twist under Friday, Saturday, Sunday under the beast of revelation. Shit, when it comes to a desperate mode from a fucking hoe over here, that's a Capricorn energy. Somebody that thought they see it, wanted it, slay it, stun it, dream of it, work hard for it, go hard for it. Okay, I slay bitch type. You know what I mean? But it wasn't the real bitch type, because that's some hidden shit, because she wasn't the real type. She wasn't the prototype. I told you who was the prototype. Okay, under this was just a Jezebel. Don't be comparing divine people, divine interventions, divine people, like, with no damn Jezebel. It says the exchange. Don't judge us by Jezebels. Like, shit. It was poetic here when it comes to Janet Jackson under 57. Like, shit. It was poetic. You know what I mean? In his energy. Control. Not that long ago, but this person couldn't control how much many people this person slept with when it comes to men stressed about sex. Okay, and this person was sleeping with all their coworkers. Okay, when it came to this escape room or the sexcapades that they was having in this escape room, under the field of screams, under 5 minutes, under you and four, under tickets tonight will sell out. Under similar to 1 hour long escape rooms, our rooms are shortened to 5 minute versions and designed to attraction. All right, so this is what they was attracted to: 5 minutes in some fucking freak room. When it came to grinning and bearing it in 1988 of a month, somebody that they grinned and bared it with for a month, and they had to scream to get out. I don't know, shit. Under Aquarius, under Kundalini, under Prophet of Work, this person was in a large group, got a lot of friends, set this person up under Team, under Ideal, under Humanity, said they worked for the Humanity, had a big job in corporate, something about where are they now, somewhere smoking dope and being a fucking whoever the fuck, a thirsty, promiscuous hoe. That's what it said, Capricorn. They could be Aquarius, though. November might resonate with somebody. Something about the second house or the third house and the second house, too. Something about different phase of life. Then it's energy under Uranus. And it's under backgammon, under some kind of game, under some kind of spiritual cult leader, some kind of spiritualist energy of being gullible to something or someone. When it came to the Sunshine Girl, okay, they was comparing these third parties to the Sunshine Girl. I don't know, something about the Hootie and the Blowfish, the Sunshine of my life. I don't know if that's the right song. Somebody was loose talking about somebody here, and they still doing that shit. Loose talking about somebody. When it comes to new things, yeah. When it comes to some butt, I told you this bitch be outside, standing outside as a whore. I told you she be doing that shit. Call girl, escort. I don't really know. That's the shit I'm keep picking up under this person. I don't like, she ain't got no upstanding job. She do the shit for the oasis of a thirst. She's like hard to resist. Like, so she wears some sexy shit, maybe some fucking shit with her titties out, something that she thinks she got a shape or a body or whatever. But the bitch is dirty. As soon as you take her drawers off, the shit stinks like fucking Kalakazoo. Smell like this fucking polar bear here. His shit, you know he ain't clean. He outside all the time. Shit. I mean, he probably cleaner than she is. I can tell you that. One thing. Because this bitch is out here telling Karen to mind her damn business. This is her business card. 1-800-to-whore. 9794673 might resonate with somebody too. When it comes to shocking, you might not be shocked to know that this is how this girl make her money, how she take care of the kids, how she put food on her table. That's her hustle, you know what I mean? Loose talk. Unexpected. It wasn't expected. This person that your person went to didn't expect this, how this girl put money on her table. But he can't knock her hustle because he a hustler hoe too. He a hoe too for money. So he can't say nothing about her. That's why they get clicked together so well. Under the welling tree of reconciliation, so they can get back together when they're. Man, I apologize for knocking your hustle for how the fuck you put food on your table with beginnings. Like, let's start over. You know what I mean? Time, waiting, cycle. That shit's gonna get worse and worse. Keep going back. So that's gonna be another thing that he hold over this person's head, that they a whore and left a person that was loyal to go be with a whore. That's like eating them up alive. But they can't say nothing because they feel like they a whore too under healing. Like you release them as a whore, they picked up a whore. Like, what the fuck? Like, you released them as a whore, and they picked up one as a whore. Like, releasing and purifying and cleansing. You release them because they was a whore. One day they'll stop being a whore, but today, and this new person, they got somebody that's more compatible than you. Like, don't be mad. Like, because it ain't that bad. It ain't nothing to be mad about. It's like, let them be with the whore. Like, shit. Like, don't get mad. Like, let them. Like, you too good for that shit anyway. Like, let them be with a whore. Let them have that motherfucker. Let them catch whatever they... Yeah, look, this shit is a trap anyway. Shit, that's why they find their face down. 187, shit. Now, how you know that this ain't they motherfucking set up to be put unalive? Because this is the way they wanted to... Where they at. Like, a year from now, where the fuck they gonna be at? 5 years from now, 10 years, shit, they might not make it under tomorrow's world, under televised log. Like, this might not even be able to log this motherfucker long, okay? Under escaping impossibilities of risk and adventures, under super free spirit of avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. So whatever they push you away to go toward, let them, because shit, they ain't serving you none. Shit, that's gonna it's gonna update. They gonna update you when it comes to the Fright Night Asylum. They gonna, it ain't nothing that they ran to the asylum. Like, they ain't ran nowhere where where you gonna get a report that says, oh, they're doing the best state they have ever been. No, no, you never get that report here. Not out of this message. I can just tell you that. Not out of this. Excuse me. Not out of this message. The possibilities are endless, but you pay to get in here. Like, they was paying for these hoes, and you see them walking down to the motherfucking bitch house and all that shit under the wood wizard. How they was manifesting the shit under freedom and getting away from you and thought this shit was smart and wasted 5,000, 10,000. 15,000 to 30,000 all in a fucking night or a week, and now one day they back broke in a normal light setting of life, like everybody else, still with the outdated old school thinking, still spending their money like they had it, like they got it. Every time the motherfucker hit their bank account, oh, let's spend like we're going crazy, like. And this motherfucking Empress is like, okay, let's spend it all, bitch. Because when you ain't got nothing, I'm going to let you sit the fuck outside and deal with it. Shit, right? Curse, hex, negative, negative mindset. Like, I'm just as negative as they. They didn't. That's why they with each other. Because they don't, neither one of them give a fuck. That's their peace. That's why they got their peace together. Under sorrow, loss, grief, under realization, understanding, and awakening. I don't understand why the fuck they over there with the third party. Because them two is the same. Okay? They the same. Nah, you can't get mad because somebody ain't. Now they got the closed door of your completion of with you and them. They can't come back fucking with you. They can long crave all they want to, but they'll never get back. They so stuck. No, that's the clarity on it. I gotta tell you, that's the clarity. This loser is lost over there with the third party. She mad that their mind is caught over there with you, but like, they gotta act on that shit. So now they stuck in the asylum. Yeah, under a fantasy, daydreaming and imagining things will be different. But shit, as long as they fucking got addictions, they'll be here. Twin flame, the heart, a spying on you. Yeah, they broken, but shit, they ain't got no time to do nothing else but sit here and spy on you. They a fallen angel. Narcolepsy. You know what I mean? Narcolepsy. Namaste, you guys.